Good morning, students. Welcome back to physics class. Today we will be learning about measurement of physical quantity and units. Before that, let's recall few concepts that we learned in the last physics class. Measurement. Measurement can be defined as the process of the finding exact value of an unknown quantity by comparing it with a known fixed quantity. Physical quantities. All quantities that can be measured are known as physical quantities. There are two types of physical quantities. They are fundamental quantities and derived quantities. So, what are fundamental quantities? Correct. Those physical quantities that are unique and do not depend on any other quantity. And there are how many fundamental quantities? Yes, there are 7 fundamental quantities. They are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity, and amount of substance. Next, derived quantity. Those physical quantities that are derived from fundamental quantities are known as derived quantities. So the examples are area, volume, speed, force, density, etc. Let's begin. Measurement of physical quantity. To measure an unknown physical quantity, we need to compare it with some known quantity. This known quantity is known as unit of measurement. So, to measure any physical quantity like length, mass, time, temperature, what we need to have? We need to have some known quantity. So, that known quantity is known as unit of measurement. Okay, so the known quantity is known as unit of measurement. These units are predetermined quantity that we can use as reference. For example, to measure length, what are the units we have? Centimeter, millimeter, meter. All these are fixed units of measurement for length. Got it? So these units are predetermined quantity which we use for reference. In ancient times, the length of a foot, the width of a finger, and the distance of a step were all accepted measurements. These are called non-standard units. Why we call them as non-standard? Because length of foot can vary from a person to person and width of a finger may vary from a person to person. So these units are not standard units. These units are called non-standard units. Look here children, we can use anything as units. I can tell you that I am 13 hot dogs tall and my weight is 3259 donuts. The problem with these units, unless you and I are using exactly the same hot dog and donuts to measure, we will probably come with different results. So, to get around this problem, the units are standardized. The units are standardized. And now we have one universal system of units called the SI units. SI units. In 1960, the General Conference of Weights and Measures met at Paris and accepted the International System of Units SI worldwide. The SI abbreviated from the French word Système International. Now, shall we see SI units of 7 fundamental quantities? Okay. For length, the SI unit is meter. SI symbol is M. Mass, kilogram, kg. Time, second, yes. Electric current, ampere, A. For temperature, it's Kelvin. The symbol is K. Amount of substance, SI unit is mole and SI symbol is mole, MOL. For luminous intensity, the SI unit is candela and the SI symbol is CD. Got it children? Now, how to measure the physical quantities with these units? In order to measure any physical quantity, we should know the following things. the unit of measurement and the magnitude of measurement. Magnitude is nothing but a value that represents the number of units contained in that quantity. For example, if a bucket weighs 2 kg, children look here. Here the weight is a physical quantity which has been measured. Okay, so what is the weight of this bucket? 2 kg. Kg is unit of measurement and 2 represents that the unit kilogram is included 2 times in the mass of this bucket. So 2 is our magnitude here. Got it? Kg is unit and 2 is magnitude. Now look here. Weight is equal to 2 kg. Okay, here weight is physical quantity represented as P. 2 is magnitude represented as N. And kg is unit. So we may represent the measurement of physical quantity as P equal to N into U. Okay, so physical quantity is equal to magnitude into unit. With this, we conclude today's class, and kindly do the Google form which I'll be sending you after this video. Thank you, students. Take care.